Hi, guys. I am Stephanie Keel. I am the Director of Marketing for the Art Center of Kershaw County, and we are conducting some interviews with the cast and crew of The Importance of Being Earnest. It will debut on December the 9th virtually, and we are going to chat with Jennifer, who is the queen of behind the scenes, to see how on earth these guys are pulling this off. Welcome, Jennifer. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing with the show.
My name is Jennifer Steele. I started, volunteering at the Art Center, I think for Phantom Toll Booth. My daughter was in Phantom Toll Booth, and she got involved after seeing Mamma Mia with my husband. And I work backstage. I am a wing rat through and through. I don't like to be on stage. I don't like to talk in front of people. So I helped with Phantom Toll Booth. I took, I stage managed The Lion King. I took Richard Corelli's stage management class and a few other classes, and I have worked my way up to the light board.
That's awesome. I love that you took his class. So this isn't a lifelong role that you've played in theater, or is it?
Well, I was a band geek growing up. I I played trumpet from the time I was in fourth grade until college. I was in Penn State's marching band for 4.5 years, and I played the French horn. So I've always been on stage, but normally there's something in front of me. My husband is a SAG actor, and that's really how I've gotten into this. I'm the person who does the parts that he's not auditioning for, so he can audition. And um, I just like to encourage my kids to do things, and I like to help when they're doing things. And I met Jamie, and I love Jamie, and I met everyone behind the stage, and I've stayed there, and I have a very wonderful group of friends.
So just for our viewers who may not really know much about how a theater works, what happens behind the scenes to actually put on a production. I mean, the term the magic of theater is probably the truest term I have ever heard because it is pure magic. What exactly is a stage manager? What is a day in the life of a stage manager?
Well, we're the ones who make sure the actors are happy. We're the ones who make sure everyone is happy, which is probably why I'm relatively good at it. Um, we're the ones who have the band-aids. We're the ones who have the needles. We're the ones who have the tape. We're the ones who keep things rolling the way that they're supposed to. We're the ones who make the phone calls when someone's not where they're supposed to be, or if they are where they're supposed to be and they need something. I think the really cool thing is after all of the rehearsals are done and showtime starts, that stage is the stage the stage managers. We're the ones calling the shots. We're the ones saying when lights go. We're the ones who say when an actor goes. So it's a very powerful, very rewarding show. I was particularly happy, particularly proud of The Lion King because we sold out. And it was one of the few shows that I've ever been to that sold out. And my stage crew was 16 and under. So I think I had four kids, and they were 16 and under, and they were amazing, and we worked really hard to make sure sets went where they were supposed to go. And it if you enjoy being a team player, it's very team involved. And I've been very lucky because the Corrales have taken me in and have taught me more than I could have ever dreamt to learn.
That's so awesome. Having Richard on staff at the art center has upped our game so much. And obviously, Frank Corrali as well. Just talk about a dynamic duo. I remember The Lion King very, very well. In fact, I will never forget it. And it was probably one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen here at the center, maybe even ever. Um, but I don't know. I just think that stage managers and the crew behind the scenes, you guys are sort of the glue of the entire production. Keep everything rolling, keep everything going. It's incredibly stressful, and kudos to you.
Thank
And
you.
here's my question. How has it shifted from, like, having been a stage manager literally behind the scenes of a stage versus behind the camera? How has that changed? What's the transition there been like?
I think we're still working that out. Um, there are certain things that I still do, but because Richard and Frank are really, they're the ones who are deciding what makes, what film gets done, and they're together, and they can talk with one another, and they kind of know what's going on. I do the things that they tell me to do, and that's really where I'm happiest at, is I do what I'm told to do. I'll pick up whatever slack. I think that we've done the Big Bad Musical now. I helped with the Big Bad Musical, and I helped with Happily Never After. And each time it gets smoother,
Hmm.
I'd like to say. So I'm really excited about this one because it has the backdrops in Zoom. So everyone's got the same thing. It's just kind of pushed over. I'm entertained all the time.
I was there, a question that I'm asking the actors, that that I have always sort of wondered about with every performer, does your family support this? It's, as you were growing up, and I think just listening to you, you obviously are a huge supporter of the arts. COVID has been so hard for everyone involved in the arts. And I was wondering if you could touch on what that's been like for you, because I know the theater family is really, really strong. It's a very strong bond. And for you guys to not be able to see each other and be together and do the things that you love, I'm sure has been incredibly difficult. Has this production of The Importance of Being Earnest filled a little bit of a void for you there? How has that been, just dealing with a global pandemic and an entire family of art lovers?
I am not an extrovert, but I'm also not an introvert. I'm a hugger and I'm a server. And, I'm the one who normally makes the lasagna for the cast show, or I miss being together with people, but this is helpful. It's constructive. So we're not just sitting around complaining about the fact that we can't be with each other. We're getting something done. There's a product at the end of it, which makes me happy. And, we had just gotten a new light board before COVID happened, and I never even got to learn how to use it yet. So some of it is very disappointing. My son works with Richard as an intern, and he misses him terribly. And there's not the ability yet. So I don't know. I'm waiting for the day that it goes away.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I think we all are. We'll get there, but bravo for trying.
Yeah.
I think that what this cast and what this crew is doing is really, really, really incredible. And it seems that the silver lining is that there aren't restraints on where you are.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
been really cool because I've really come to love Andy, who plays Lane, and he's in Alabama. And I think Laurie is in Alabama as well. And I wouldn't have gotten a chance to meet
Leah.
them otherwise. Leah, thank you. I wouldn't have gotten a chance to meet them otherwise.
Right.
And so that's really cool. My husband and I both do online classes. We teach. So we've been doing the whole online thing for years, but this is just a little different.
Different ball of wax, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I think it's funny. Everyone's like, oh, wow, you can have a meeting in your underwear from the waist down. And we're like, yeah, you just figured that out.
well, thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your time. Thank you for volunteering, and thank you for making this happen. I think it's truly incredible, and we are all very, very grateful. And we can't wait to see the importance of being earnest.
Thank you so much.